Hey man, say man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Quest the Plug man. I'm back in the banger man. Today we got did LeBron James play the three greatest games ever in 2016? As you know, LeBron fans like myself, our favorite thing to say is the 2016 finals when LeBron came back down 3-1 is the greatest finals victory in NBA history, undisputed, bro. And a lot of y'all try to argue that, like, come on, bro, coming down 3-1 in the finals. Like, where's the argument, bro? Who's done that before? It's never been done before, and it's never going to be done again. Probably in the next my lifetime. Probably not going to see that again. Like, that's some goat. That's what goats do, bro. And I'm not saying LeBron a goat, but he's one of the goats. He's the second best player of all time, according to me. What you talking about? But nah. Before you get to make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. It should be a good one, bro. Let's see how good he really played in 2016. Even though him and Kyrie, it was a collective effort, him and Kyrie did their thing. I'm not saying LeBron did it by himself, but still, it's a crazy accomplishment.
One is a small number, and for a limited time, I have a $1 a month deal if you sign up at theathletic.com/thinkingbasketball. They feature huge names like David Aldridge and John Hollinger, and also have you want to follow Thinking Basketball. It's hard to say exactly who played the greatest game or greatest series of all time, but LeBron James's last three games of the 2016 season might be the best three consecutive games ever played.
Let's see.
Like many of the all-time greats, LeBron has a collection of greatest hits, playoff games that define his career.
Hey, Game 6 versus Boston, I think it was what, 2012? Hey, those type of games LeBron got that nobody talks about, but all they want to talk about is his failures, bro. Like, he the only person to ever lose. Crazy. Wilt Chamberlain, finals record, but terrible. Jerry West, 1-9 in the finals. It's hella niggas with bad finals record, but we only criticize LeBron for it. It's cool though. It's cool though.
But it's rare for these games to happen consecutively, and with the season on the line, to say nothing of a 73-win opponent in Golden State. Game 5 felt like a coronation in Oakland, with the Warriors fans ready to crown their 73-win champion. And it was a pedestrian start for LeBron, with a turnover and a post-up that turned into a missed fadeaway.
That's tough.
A few minutes in, and he comfortably knocked down a catch-and-shoot three, which was an ominous sign for Golden State, because they wanted to concede these shots to James by going under ball screens like this. Naturally, LeBron missed a few of these, but his makes led to aggressive shooting.
Okay.
Golden State sags off, and he's quick to fire, and it was clear his...
You know what y'all love to say? The game plan is let LeBron shoot. That's what they doing. They letting him shoot, and I bet you he ended up killing him for it.
Shooting. Golden State sags off, and he's quick to fire, and it was clear his jumper was working when he dropped this pull-up. These long jumpers start to soften up the defense. A big man comes up a bit higher, and a little hesitation is enough to drive it home and finish.
Tough.
Next time down, it's more pick and roll into the big man, and LeBron turns the corner, but Golden State sends extra help, so he somehow makes this kick out.
Come on, bro. That's why he one of the greatest passers ever, bro. Because look, you see what his scoring opened up? These opportunities, bro. And a lot of great players, even when they score like this, they not passing the ball. They gonna keep shooting. LeBron, he gonna be unselfish. He gonna get the ball up. That's the difference between LeBron and a lot of these NBA greats, bro. He's unselfish.
Turns the corner, but Golden State sends extra help, so he somehow makes this kick out pass and then hangs around to clean up the miss. 4-2.
Tough.
Because he finishes at the rim like a cyborg, LeBron's hot shooting left the Warriors' big men between a rock and a hard place. They were reluctant to wander too far out, and instead conceded mid-range jumpers, which LeBron was happy to rise up and knock down.
Tough.
The Warriors struggled in part because Draymond Green was suspended for just a bit of extracurricular activity at the end of Game 4, which weakened Golden State's defenses against this pick and roll action, and left them with weaker rim protection in general. James Michael McAdoo is a huge downgrade from Draymond in these small lineups.
It is crazy how much impact Draymond Green really do have on that Warriors defense, bro, and the offense too. But Draymond is so slept on when it comes down to like how much impact he really has on the Warriors, bro. It's a lot of stuff on the stat sheet Draymond do that will never show, bro. Like them screens, they not showing on the stat sheet. Him boxing out, that's not showing on the stat sheet. Him boxing out so other players can get rebounds, things like that.
And bigger lineups lack that extra rotation to slow down the L train. All of this caused Golden State to try switching, but that still gave LeBron airspace on his jumper, and so next time they switch, the defender slides up to cover the shot, and LeBron just drops the acrid hammer, and it's 3 the old-fashioned way. On this trip, they try to avoid the switch, and the moment James senses Andre Iguodala leaning one way, he attacks, and it's over. Andrew Bogut's injury early in the third quarter crippled the Warriors' backline for the rest of this game, and that's when LeBron's all-time playmaking started to take over.
Let's see.
To stop the pick-and-roll bleeding, Golden State brought an extra defender over, so LeBron whipped a skip pass for a great look.
Just look at the dime. A lot of these passes don't even show up on the stat sheet because bro missed. Like, come on, bro.
An extra defender
Look at this dime.
So LeBron whipped a skip pass for a great look. Later, they tried to blitz James with that big man with an extra defender slid underneath, so he patiently looks that defender off and drops a lob into the bigger Tristan Thompson
IQ
for
crazy.
a bucket. And there was ingenious manipulation in his passing, running that same pick and roll and ball faking Klay Thompson out of the lane.
Oh my god, bro! I just can't wait to see these hate comments about this. These basic passes, every NBA great's doing this. No, bro, they're not. Look at the just look at the fake
pick and
pass.
roll and ball faking Klay.
Got Klay, so I'm gonna drop it back to the paint. Like, come on, bro.
The lane for another easy
Man.
money. LeBron showcased a wide variety of passes down the
Outlet.
stretch of this series, and his playmaking was even better in Game 6. A quick kick out here after drawing a double team in the post leads to another 3. And in transition, he would have made Magic Johnson proud. First that bounce pass, and then this absurd lob to the backside, which takes some stones to throw over multiple defenders, and it's a bullseye. Even some of his
Tristan Thompson was hooping in the finals low key. I ain't even peeped.
Ideas that flamed out were sage level passes. Harrison Barnes still doesn't know where the ball went.
Get that
if Thompson
pass.
handles it cleanly, it's another layup. His passing wasn't perfect. Those kinds of games are incredibly rare.
Yeah.
But he was still a playmaking machine, setting up his teammates for a barrage of open looks that led to a 118 offensive rating in games 5 and 6. His scoring even provided some gravity, working a little handoff here that sent both defenders toward LeBron, leading to an easy layup.
Okay, Richard.
The filthiest pass of them all might have been this wrist flick out of the pick and roll, threading the needle for a brief moment when Iguodala peels off and Thompson.
Bro, come on. Y'all can't tell me this is not beautiful to watch, bro.
Is momentarily free of the rim. By Game 6, LeBron's court mapping was as dialed in as his jump shot, flipping this ahead to Kevin Love, then running it down and instantly knowing the shooter was still open at the line for another long-range missile. In addition to some great fast break passing, LeBron's transition scoring was on full display in these 3 games. James is the best transition scorer in league history because of his size and strength.
No cap. There ain't no other player that's that big, moving like that, coming down court full speed at you. There's nothing you can do about that.
Mixing that with his dexterity,
I wish you realized that more.
Impossible to contain in the open court, and even at 31, his explosive straight line speed was still enough to outrace most players on the planet. We'll see.
I just wish LeBron realized that more, bro. That literally nobody can guard you, bro. If you driving straight to the basket, bro, unless they foul you, bro, not too many people can guard you, bro. And once he never fully realized that, bro. I don't know.
That explosive footwork burst again in a moment. Exploding late in a playoff series is nothing new for LeBron as he figures out his opponent. In his prime, his rebounding, assists, turnovers, scoring volume, and efficiency have all gone up in games 5, 6, or 7 compared to games 1 through 4 of the series. His one-number metrics, like Basketball Reference's box plus minus or game score, all improve in the back half of the series, whereas someone like Kobe Bryant stays about the same, and Michael Jordan's actually drop off due to a dip in scoring.
Hey, when the games get tough, 5, 6, 7, LeBron stepping up. Even though Jordan, he really ain't allowed a series to get past Game 6. He never had a Game 7 in the finals, so. But I don't know if this is referring to the finals or strictly just the playoffs too, 1998 to 93. So I don't know. I think this is just the playoffs in general. So still,
So it should come as no surprise that down the stretch of Game 6, LeBron did a little of everything, attacking a closeout here and contorting for a left finish. Off of this miss, he times a cut perfectly, flying by Klay Thompson for a dunk. He crashes the boards from the perimeter and is just too big for anyone in Golden State's small ball lineup. And this was part of a stretch where LeBron marched off 18 consecutive points for the Cavs, showing off his footwork in isolation to earn more trips to the free throw line.
Oh my God, like it's so crazy, but like LeBron is such a great passer, but bro, Danner might be a better scorer if you really think about it. Like bro averaged 27 a game, and he's considered a pass first player. That's how great he is.
At times, it started to feel like he was toying with the Warriors' elite defense. Pump fake, spin, and then again earning free throws with a ball fake. Then he just worked his way into the lane and started making all kinds of stuff. And even with Iguodala draped all over him, LeBron showed the entire repertoire. But James punctuated this game on the defensive end, sending Steph Curry's shot into the front row and telling him, pass it next time or I'll do it again. I'm assuming he issued that
ain't what he said.
Friendly warning because in Game 7, Curry tried it again and LeBron inhaled his shot.
Inhaled?
Or maybe he asked him, remember last time you tried this, because he tracked him down in Game 5 for another huge swat. Curry wasn't the only one who succumbed to the LeBron chase down in these games. Note LeBron timing up his steps here in Game 5 against Iguodala.
Who?
In Game 6, after a tough miss against the shot clock, James hustled back to give Draymond Green the exact same treatment.
Give me that.
LeBron's rim protection was prominent in these 12 quarters, sliding down to erase shots like a dominant big man. This is...
LeBron don't play defense, though. He don't play D.
It's an incredible reaction. He's on Draymond but spots a cutter and instantly beams himself up to the rim to save the layup. That's crazy! These don't always need to be blocks either. This is a high-level vertical contest any paint-protecting center would admire. And that means his mere presence can deter shots as the Warriors pass out against his rotation here for a long
jump. Just look at the team defense, bro. Like the rotations. Like, come on, bro. Y'all say he don't play defense.
This play in Game 5 was also remarkable, backpedaling against a 3-on-1, waiting for a pass, and then doing just enough to save a dunk. To be fair, his defense wasn't perfect either. For instance, he misses a pick 6 here and leaves Klay open for a clean 3. But his man defense was strong enough for the most part, and some of his reads were spectacular. Curry backdoors Love here, and LeBron immediately pounces and calls for a switch, and that turns into a long jumper instead of a potential layup. He's following Sean Livingston on this one, but recognizes the pick and roll danger and blows the play up for a steal. Some of these were really high leverage plays. Green's driving for a layup, and LeBron snatches this pass like Odell Beckham, and it's a layup on the other end of the court.
Kyrie.
I discussed LeBron's elite reflexes
Kyrie
in his
was
2020 defensive profile, and they kick in here. Iguodala's wide open, but James reads Klay's eyes, and it's a stick save.
Was Kyrie.
LeBron's hands were just super active like this throughout these games, throwing them into the passing lane and deflecting balls.
Oh my God, behind
that. He even flicked one from behind, chasing Klay around, which led to a run out. And this defensive impact is what theoretically puts these 3 games over the top for me.
That's what it is, bro. It's just bro being active on defense. That's all it's about, bro. He athletic. He got everything he needs to play defense. So just by being active, bro, that's still him playing great defense.
It's 6 halves that include red hot, big time scoring, incredible playmaking, and these huge defensive plays. In Games 6 and 7, there was a more concerted effort to attack Curry in pick and roll situations, punishing the Warriors for switching him onto LeBron.
Thank you, Brian.
This didn't lead to a bunch of scores per se, but instead collapsed the Warrior defense, allowing James to create open shots for teammates.
It's perfect.
Once again, it was LeBron's passing that exposed Golden State's help. He looks to the corner with 2 bodies in the paint, and then throws the change up, and it's another
Oh my
layup.
God. Y'all don't understand, bro. These is like crazy, bro.
This mismatch hunting put Curry in foul trouble in Game 6, and he's sloppy here with 5 fouls, and there's yet another LeBron James dime out of this, faking a shot to freeze Draymond because he's a
faking the pass, then throwing the oop out of that is crazy.
Brilliant lob defender.
Crazy.
Whenever Green could stay with LeBron, it made life significantly harder and kept Golden State from scrambling on defense. Other defenders didn't stop James from creating though. He gets a step on Clay here and sets up another open jumper. I do think Cleveland drained too much clock looking for these switches on a few possessions down the stretch, leaving LeBron in isolation mode with a short clock to work with. And with about 2 minutes to go in the third, a failed switch hunting attempt led to a run out for Golden State, and Sean Livingston tied the game at 71. But LeBron had an answer, backing Livingston down and making yet another steep fadeaway.
Tough.
A few trips later, he churned back into the lane for another short shot to put the Cavs ahead by 1. After one of those late clock switches, he drove left and somehow kissed this runner over Draymond's help. And with the Cavs trailing by 1 inside 5 minutes, his incredible shot making continued, draining a late clock 3 to put Cleveland ahead. After that, both teams struggled to score, just stuck on 89, and then it happened.
The block. And what LeBron known for in the finals? For this Game 7? A defensive stop. A block. The thing he doesn't do, play defense. That's what started this run. That block is what led to that Kyrie shot, which led to the championship. LeBron's defense.
That speed and rim protection we saw throughout these games saved the day, with LeBron sizing up the block exactly like he did
Timed
in
it
5,
perfectly.
And I'm not sure if any other player in NBA history could make that play.
I know y'all in the comments be like, bro, I could name 30 people who could make that play. It's the pressure, bro. You see what you gotta see what first of all, you gotta see where LeBron came from. He came from all the way down court to get this block. A lot of people, they're not hustling like this. They don't have the athleticism to get this, or they don't have, like, they can't time it like he did.
I'm not sure if any other player in NBA history could make that play. A minute later, Kyrie Irving hit the game winner. The Cavs stunned the 73-win Warriors, and all told, LeBron James averaged 36 points, 12 rebounds, and just under 10 assists, along with 3 steals and 3 very important blocks per game, in what may very well...
3 blocks per game, 3 steals per game, 36, what do you say, 12 and 9 assists. But yeah, LeBron don't play defense. LeBron not clutch. LeBron got carried by Kyrie, got saved by Kyrie, got saved by Ray Allen, got saved by everybody. His whole career, he just been saved. But y'all don't see what he's doing.
Have been the 3 greatest games an individual has ever played. I've added a few
did he say it was? What did he say?
May very well have been the 3 greatest games.
I'm gonna say they were.
Individual.
That's what I'm gonna say they were. They were.
Ever played. I've added a few of the other great 3.
But yeah, that's the end of that video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know in the comments what you want to see next, man. This was definitely a good one, bro, and I definitely got to keep watching this channel. One of my favorite basketball channels out right now, bro. He really breaking down the game, bro, analyzing the game. Like, I love to see it, man. But let me know what y'all want me back to next if I ain't say it already, but I'm out. Also, we on the road to 3K. We at 2,900 subscribers, bro. Keep subscribing. I love y'all.